My people, kasala don't boss again. I don't like it don't happen again. A very close friend of Bola Ahmed Tinubu, I finally come out to unveil truths that you don't know about Bola Ahmed Tinubu. This guy said it all, and even DATTI Ahmed Baba, I finally come out to speak about the petition they literally filed against Bola Ahmed Tinubu in Abuja. Stay connected, obedient to the end of this video. If you are not subscribed to the channel before, ensure you smash the restoration button on your video screen, and don't forget to click notification bell icon so that whenever we drop a new video in few hours time, YouTube will let it know. Obedient, share this video. If you can't share it, like it so that YouTube will recommend it for us. Stay connected. We'll come back again.
Welcome you back to LAJUPOG TV.
I don't have bad news for you today.
The home of religious gossip.
But you should leave the fight for Mohammed.
What is happening in the Christendom? Join now to make sense with LAJUPOG.
Hello my great and wonderful viewers, welcome back to LAJUPOG TV. For those of you coming across the channel for the first time, maybe you're coming across the channel due to this video you're watching right now, ensure you click the red subscription button on your video screen. Ensure you click it, and don't forget to click notification bell icon so that whenever we drop a new video in few hours time, YouTube will let you to know. And the update I have for you today is regarding Bola Ahmed Tinubu and Peter Obi. You know, I'll be giving you back-to-back updates regarding what is happening with Bola Ahmed Tinubu and Peter Obi for some copies of time now, since after they conducted the 2023 presidential election on the 25th of February. Now, a lot of things have been happening after then. A lot of things have been going on, and I'll be bringing a lot of videos down to you on this channel. So this particular video I bring down to you is regarding Bola Ahmed Tinubu friend that newly came out to talk about Bola Ahmed Tinubu, the president-elect, the presidential candidate of All Progressive Congress. I would like you guys to stay connected to the end of this video. Obedient, share this video. If you can't share it, ensure you like it. Just like it so that YouTube will recommend it for us. Now, this guy came out to say a lot of things regarding Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Even when the father is a very good friend of Bola Ahmed Tinubu, he still come out to say the truth. He spoke about Peter Obi and he spoke about Bola Ahmed Tinubu. I would like you guys to stay connected to the end of this video. Even DATTI Baba Ahmed have finally come out to speak about the petition that they wrote against Bola Ahmed Tinubu in Abuja High Court. So I'm showing you two different videos in this same video. So I'm showing you the one of Bola Ahmed Tinubu friend where I spoke about Bola Ahmed Tinubu, and the one of DATTI Baba Ahmed speaking about the petition they newly filed against Tinubu in Nigeria High Court in Abuja. Obedient, stay connected to the end of this video. I'm coming back again.
I wish Asiwaju well. He's a colleague of mine. He's a friend of mine. But let's not kid ourselves. We don't have the energy we had in '99. He has a challenge to legitimize his presidency. INEC has not done him right. So even if you're president and you're not seen as a legitimate one, you'll have issues. I mean, you need to have the moral authority to govern. So Asiwaju has to legitimize that. Then there are tough decisions to be taken. Currency, subsidy, national motivation, productivity. How do you put all these things together, right, and make society work? So, but I wish whoever is in charge of the country and of any state, I wish that person well. And I hope they succeed, because their success is our collective success too. So I never wish anybody in authority, whether they got there legitimately or otherwise, I never wish them ill, because if you do, you will suffer the consequences of that. He has to pick the best team. He has to reach out. He has to, if he can't win an election on election day, he has to win the support of the people thereafter. So he has a lot of work to do. And the only thing that will give him that support is to deliver, not just on his promises, but on the expectations of the people. All that, I mean, for someone to start and within 6 months, Peter is a symbol. It's not him. What does he say that we haven't heard of? But he is a symbol that reflects two things: the anger of the people and what could be. He says the right things, you know, and people have keyed in onto it. Now, if Peter were running on the platform of PDP, he won't get that traction, right? So today, and I said this to him, you have an army of young people who see hope in you. What are you going to do with them? You can't. They're not going to join PDP. They're not going to join APC. But they have tasted blood. They want to be involved in the governance, the politics of their country. And they see you as your arrowhead. You've got to reflect. You've got to know what to do with them. You know, you've got to provide them a platform. They are pursuing their ideals, and it's a righteous one. Everyone has a right to employment. Young people have two options. Either they leave, and you see a lot of that happening, or they stay back and fight it out. For them, they have nothing to lose, and that's what you saw. Now, if something is not done urgently, it will go from a passive revolution, which is what we had on Saturday, the 25th, right, to an actionable revolution, which is what we had when we called it NSAS. In fact, NSAS was still passive, but NSAS in Cross River was not passive. They destroyed.
Thank you for staying connected. We should look at what Donald Duck, that man that addressed himself as a friend of Bola Ahmed Tinubu, in this video that I just finished watching. You should look at what he was saying. He said Bola Ahmed Tinubu being elected as the president-elect is not legitimized. You understand? It's not acceptable. It's not valid. That was what the man was saying. But he said that is not even the issue. He said if Tinubu can try to win the heart of the people, if Tinubu can try to deliver, that is the only way he can win the heart of the people. Even when he was elected in the wrong direction, in the wrong way, even without passing through the electoral laws and all of that, he said if possible, they left him there to rule Nigeria for 4 years. That the only way he can have a good country and a peaceable country is when he can deliver. He can do beyond expectation. He can work out the affairs of the country in a suitable manner that will be beneficial to the masses, not only to himself and the other government officials. Now that was what the man said. Now let me take it down to what DATTI Baba Ahmed, the vice president of Peter Obi, have said regarding the new petition that the Lilo filed against Bola Ahmed Tinubu in the law court in Abuja. Now it's not more news that DATTI Baba Ahmed and even Peter Obi himself, they are not happy with the electoral results. You know, they've been moving from court to court to checkmate the electoral results and all of that, and the electoral materials that INEC use. You know, it's not more news that INEC is the constitutive agent of all these things that is happening as far as Nigeria politics is concerned. Now DATTI Baba Ahmed is not happy with all these things that is going on because he believes that the mandate is for Labour Party, it's for LP. Now this man have finally spoken about the new petition that they filed against Bola Ahmed Tinubu. He said Tinubu did not expect this. He didn't expect them to fight something like this against him. Where he was looking at is different from where they passed through. Now stay connected as I show you the video. We'll be then share this video. If you can't share this video, like it so that it will recommend it for us. Alright, stay connected. I'm coming back again.
Let Supreme Court decide. What I'll continue to do is to come back to tell you that the incoming government of Alhaji Tinubu and Malam Shetima, from our own mortal understanding of Section 134, is going to be an unconstitutional government. Swearing in that government is as good as swearing in the Nigerian army. I'm not a careless talker. Before I came here, I did my research, I did my homework, I did my prayers, and I know what I'm saying. I repeat, swearing in Alhaji Tinubu and Malam Shetima is as good as swearing in another, because they are both unconstitutional. You have assaulted, you have violated Section 134. It was not in the place of Professor Yakubu, 4 a.m. to go and declare and interpret what clearly the Constitution, which is not a puzzle.
Right.
And I dare to tell you again that Section 134 and all other allied and related sections are already interpreted. They are to be followed. They are not a puzzle, I keep telling you, for anybody to play with.
Well, we'll have to again wait and see.
The Nigerian Constitution has been violated by INEC.
Right. But the
The
decision...
Nigerian constitution
Right.
has been violated by one.
Thank you for staying connected, my great and wonderful viewers at LAJUPOG Watch TV. If you should look at what DATTI Baba Ahmed was saying in this very video, the vice president of Peter Obi, he said if they should swear in BOLA Ahmed Tinubu and Kashim Shettima that they have sworn in an unconstitutional government in the country. If you should look at what DATTI Baba Ahmed was saying, he said Tinubu and his vice violated a lot of constitutional laws, and so by so doing, it's not even one, it's not two, he said by so doing they can never be sworn in as a government. That's why they filed in a new petition against them in the Supreme Court in Abuja. Now they filed a petition against INEC as a whole, they filed a petition against BOLA Ahmed Tinubu, Kashim Shettima and APC generally. So those are the four groups, those are the four entities that they filed the petition against. What do you guys think? Do you really think obedience are going to receive justice with all this going to court and all of that and blah blah blah? Do you think they are going to receive justice? Obedience, drop your opinion in the comment section on this video. And as I'm going to get another for you, ensure you like this video, give it a thumb up so that it will be recommended for us, and as well share it so that it can go viral too. Ensure you follow me on my social media handles on Facebook at LAJUPOG Watch TV and LAJUPOG Entertainment, and on Instagram at LAJUPOG. Guess what, guys? See you in my next video.